Oh man, take loss cause it ain't shit. Had to run my check up cause it ain't shit. Keep crying, little nigga, don't trip. Cause it ain't shit. Take loss cause it ain't shit. Had to run my check up cause it ain't shit. Keep crying, little nigga, don't trip. Bitch cause it ain't shit. I'm turn down, I'm turn him up. Got my ears in the streets, I done heard him up. Keep it running like that when I'm showing up.
Double back through this bitch, I'm gonna fuck. My cuz told me I was having some going up. These hoes don't mean no relations, I just wanna fuck.
That video's egregious, huh?
Nah, I don't have that.
He didn't play the video.
Man.
He didn't play the video.
It's cause you never know when the video has like the extra stuff in there and it's not the song and then it's like doing a little skit type of thing. But welcome.
Like, just hold on, we're going home. Fucking 5 minutes, get in the video.
Welcome to another episode of the Sports U Podcast, episode 1.
Yes,
3,
sir.
1.
Man.
Other things.
1-3-1.
You got Rob on the mic
Keep
here.
throwing them numbers
to my
up.
right, your left. You got Stevie in the cut.
Stay
And
in
then
it.
across from us, you know who it
Big
is.
gift, big drip, 10 from his wall.
Raider General himself.
Hey, Jimmy looked good the other day. I ain't gonna hold you.
We're not going to talk about that guy.
All right, man. Fuck you too, then.
We're more concerned about his backup. What about
Is he
him?
in the AFCs?
Hey,
the
he
AFC?
might be a little.
He's on the Raiders
Hey,
now. AFC
he
what?
might be a little. You
We're
little
not
stealer
gonna-
right there,
We're
bro.
not going to talk about that.
He might be a
We're
little
going
needle-
to save him for the next
He might
pod.
be a little needle in the haystack.
We're going to save him for the next
That
pod.
part.
All right. So I guess like they gave us a full insight about what the episode might all be about. We'll see
Hey.
how it goes.
Before we
But-
even get into this shit, though, my nigga James Harden getting fined out here, brother.
Oh man, you want to touch on? We can touch on that real quick.
We can continue that little saga
That-
real quick because it's an ongoing situation as we've seen.
I don't have much to say.
They threw him threw a 100 rack fine at him.
It's tough.
You know, it's crazy.
That's how much it was, 100 racks, right?
It was 100 racks. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know, it's
okay.
crazy. Gilbert
Yeah.
Arenas was like, man, if it was David Stern, it'd have been 250 in 20 games.
Hey. He would, it probably would have been a bigger fine.
I
Probably would've
thought
been a
I thought
bigger
that was
fine.
the most that they can give as a fine from the NBA.
I'm just saying, David Stern was throwing them out like, man, David Stern used to throw out
It
sanctions,
is now.
bro.
Whatever they
Now-
put in for that's
that's
more
nothing.
so recent.
Yeah.
Like that specific number is
Yeah,
pretty recent
so-
too.
The most they can do is 100,000.
This fine
but that's
is
recent.
100,000 is the maximum amount the NBA can issue to a player.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they gave
Yeah.
it to him. That's crazy. I've never heard of a
That's
$100,000
it, though?
fine. Damn, that's a lot of
I
money.
wonder how much
bro.
Kyrie was getting fined.
No,
again.
it is, but man, that's it. Just 100,000 once.
Per-
All right,
That's-
cool.
That's a good
Per-
amount.
Little
per
baby,
in-
little baby gave him 3.
per
He's good.
situation. I mean, it could be per situation, per incident.
No,
You rack up the incidents, is gonna be more than 100 racks. If like, come on now.
That's what I'm thinking. I hope doesn't happen, but I don't know. I'm on the fence about it because like I
What
feel
are you
for
on the fence about?
because I feel for James. It's like, hey, bro, just go ahead and get me out of here, y'all. I opted in so we can get out. So you said you're gonna get me out fast. You're not gonna get me out fast. But at the same time, hey, bro, this is a business. I can't really get max for you no more. It's kind of just like damned if I do, damned if I don't.
I don't think the concern for him is about what they can give for him. It's about the fact that they still said, hey, we'll trade you or we'll pay you on the back end, and it looks like neither is happening.
I think it's
Pretty like
I think it's
it's
funny.
pretty clear.
I think it's funny that the NBA had to step in on this type of deal.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I read an
too.
article right here. It just
I do
says that
agree with
it's
that.
airing out NBA's dirty laundry. Like
Well,
I don't know what it exactly.
he kind of is when he's going around to Chinese media saying Daryl Morey is a liar and he would never be in an
That
organization.
is a hell of
That's a bit.
statement.
That's a
to
pretty
say.
hefty statement. It
That's
is.
a-
It is a pretty
aside
like
from-
if he were in
Really?
a bro.
Yeah.
If he were saying this in
Bro.
front of an American crowd and like there were actually reporters who knew what he was saying and could poke back and ask questions, it'd be different. But those people didn't. They probably didn't even know that's what he was saying. Like
Okay, I see
the
that
the
part.
total reaction is different.
And as a man, bro, I called you a liar.
Yeah.
Fuck you, liar. Wouldn't you feel some type of way?
Yeah.
Come on now.
That's not That's
as
not
a
a
man,
jacket.
that wouldn't bother you.
It's
That's
not even
a hell of a thing.
It's not even just as a man, but his position. Like he's a GM.
Right,
Other players
right.
are like gonna see that too. Like that could potentially be a deterrent
right.
to get new guys.
I still don't
Having
know.
your superstar say this about
I'm
you.
sorry, I still don't know why the NBA fined him. I get the organization finding him,
I ain't gonna hold
but
you.
the NBA, I don't get it.
I 1000% agree with you.
I
I'm not gonna hold
understand
you. I
the
agree
organization
1000%.
part, but the NBA, other than they probably view his conduct as detrimental to the NBA, but like,
I
I
guess.
don't know. That's the best I can come up with, and that's kind of a stretch. Because he's only
a
talking
big
about
stretch,
Daryl Morey,
yeah.
but I mean, I guess they're standing up for Daryl Morey. That's what they call themselves. Doing.
Yeah.
You can't talk about your GM like that, James.
But so if it gets through, like the media, right, or he gets quoted on it, does he get fined? You know, I feel like I've heard worse from like headlines at least, and I mean it's on video, so maybe that like is always a telltale. But
And then he did.
on,
He
100K
did do that
for the
other
NBA,
little
that's weird.
interview recently, a few days ago. Y'all did. Did you send us that video, bro, with James Harden and some random reporter like standing in like some grass, bro? And they're like, they're asking.
I'm trying to think of what happened.
I know someone.
Did I send
just
it on Twitter?
Yes, someone definitely sent that on Twitter, bro.
I gotta find it.
Cause that was also more for them. I mean, if they find him for that statement, then they
like
could
when that-
find him for this video. Pretty
when that
much,
Houston
they could find him for
channel-
this video. Pretty
that
much.
Houston channel had him, and
Yes.
then they were asking him about like, is there a disconnect between you and the 76ers?
Maybe
Oh,
I just can't remember
yeah,
the specific
yeah,
things they were
man.
asking him,
Now
but
you're
they
making
for
me look.
sure. He definitely had a reporter asking him about Daryl Morey and like his situation with them for sure, and he said again, he's a liar, and like he kind of he's like he didn't shy away from the same statement.
Hey, I don't mind it.
I don't either. Do what you got to do, bruh.
I wouldn't want liars in my
I
league.
wouldn't want to be around no lying GM either.
That part.
Especially if I'm the guy sacrificing and everybody wants to bring me up, yet the guy who really didn't deliver is sitting on his couch trolling on the internet,
No, yeah,
getting MVP trophies.
It's definitely a big part of him, man.
Yeah.
But okay, time to go into the NFL then, or what?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Anything
I
else?
got-
I
I
don't
don't
have too much.
I did want to just talk. That's my only non-NFL related idea. Oh, actually, I got one more. Shout out to Sha'Carri Richardson because she got that motherfucking goal.
Oh, what did she run? 10?
The hunt, yeah.
10-2?
No, it was
10
like 10-6. I think it was like 10-6, bro. But she
Sheesh.
did get the record, bro.
Shout out Sha'Carri, bro.
Shout out to her for sure, bro.
Shout out Sha'Carri.
We need you in that next Olympic.
You was a bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
Woo!
Do it.
We
Yeah,
see you,
she
girl.
even hit the celebration.
I ain't gonna hold you. I thought it was so hard when she took her wig off and she's like, I'm about to burn these bitches.
Yeah. She real. I mean,
I like what she said after the game.
On
Like,
me.
the world was on my side one
Yeah.
day, and the next day they were against me, so it really doesn't bother
Yeah.
me. Shout out to you, girl.
Keep doing your thing.
Keep going.
Get that Olympic gold
Keep
next.
going, girl.
10-6-5.
Woo!
See, told you it was 10-6 something, but that's crazy, bro. Pretty crazy.
I think it's just the way that people go, right? You win and
Everybody loves you.
everybody loves you. You
Yeah.
lose and
Everybody
everybody gonna
hates you.
stomp
She
your
didn't
ass
even
out.
lose. She just made a mistake. It is
Yeah,
what
she
it is.
did.
Nah,
though.
but
Yeah.
like
It is
they're
what it
waiting
is,
for
though.
her to lose though.
Yeah.
You know?
They
It's
were.
crazy.
They wanted that for sure, especially when then where she was at her height. Yeah, they wanted to see her fall for sure. But don't stop. I'm good.
NFL,
Though. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
NFC predictions. We'll start with the NFC East here. You got the Cowboys, the Giants,
Yeah, baby.
the Eagles, and the Commanders. Who wants to start off?
Man, I mean, I think this division is going to be competitive again like last year.
Mm-hmm.
I think the race is going to be tighter, though. Like, as far as... I mean, I'll put it this way. I do still think the...
Stink team. Stink team.
This guy. She's on me because I'm a big stinky. But I do still think the Eagles will win the division again. But I think the Commanders maybe could be a new player that actually lives up to what they should be because they've had the pieces there.
I'm not mad at that.
But the organization obviously was a shit show, and they weren't having the proper guidance and things like that.
I'm
but
definitely not mad at that.
this change in direction, they did make a playoff still, even in that shit show, too. So, like, in this direction, we should be able to see them show a lot more than what they did. I mean, there's going to be some growing pains, but they still should be competitive in their division, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The Giants, they shut us up last year, so I'm not going to clown them. They should still be at play. I'm only really questioning what the hell are the Cowboys going to do. I don't think they're going to have a bad record.
Aren't we all every year?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think they're going to have a bad record as usual, but like, bruh, it's the same. If I feel like it's like such a fucking repetitive thing with them now, bro.
Yeah.
It's this. I feel like at this point, as long as I've been on the pod, I'm like, bro, I feel like it's the same thing every year with these niggas.
Right.
Like, come on.
Yeah, definitely.
Come on.
Definitely.
Cowboys, right?
Yeah,
for the
definitely.
Cowboys,
The
yeah.
Eagles are gatekeeping the division for sure. The Commanders are a threat, but I think it's kind of like you said. There might be like a player, 2 players away from really making a deep run like that.
They got the worst odds to win the division.
Don't
The
they
Commanders
always
do?
though? They have since they changed their name.
No, I'm just saying that.
They always have the worst.
That's only been 2
odds.
years though.
Yeah, but I mean, the Eagles are definitely gatekeeping. The Commanders are a player, 2 players away from really making something happen, but they're not gonna come close.
One of them,
Or they
And
just
it's
need
just-
to mature together more
Yeah,
too. Well,
and
they've showed some good things about this rookie quarterback they got. Also,
They also need to figure out the
We'll
Bieniemy
see.
situation too. The Bieniemy and Ron Rivera, because it's kind of like a little friction right there.
Well,
Just a
Ron
little bit.
Rivera just needs to. I feel like the friction is Ron Rivera just needs to stop fucking running his mouth and communicate with his guys so they're on the same page. It just seems like he's doing his own thing sometimes.
Yeah.
And forcing other guys to kind of just like adapt to that.
Yeah, and then it's
Just my
a
perspective.
foot race between the Giants and the Cowboys. Whoever gets the better record out of the two, really. Because I mean, I don't
The
expect
Giants could still get a better
right.
good
The
record.
Giants are just as good as the Cowboys.
They could be
right?
better.
Yes, no?
They could be.
They're just as good. They can both finish the same record. One team might have 2 more wins over the other one.
I like
Well,
the
I
Cowboys defense
think-
more.
Yeah,
We always like the Cowboys
that's
defense.
fair.
What happens?
That's fair. but
Right. We
quarter-
always
I
like the Cowboys
I like
defense.
Daniel
They
Jones more
they
than
made
Dak.
the playoffs still.
You're
Yeah.
right, but I like
So
like
do the
Daniel
Giants.
Jones more than
I
Dak.
know.
I like Daniel Jones more than Dak.
I like that they
I'll
got
put it that
Darren
way.
Waller. So
Like that.
Yeah. He's gonna be way better than Evan Ingram,
For
bro.
sure.
Oh fuck.
for sure.
fuck.
I love that they got Darren Waller.
I think he'll be a good difference maker, but
Fuck yeah.
I don't know about maybe going second. That's crazy too.
And then
I'm just not a
even
Giant. I'm not a Daniel Jones fan.
That's fair.
yeah, I still remember the
We
old
said
days.
that.
And he looked
We
good
said
for a
that.
couple of those
I
games
still
last
remember the
season
old
too.
days we was getting cooked talking
He
about the
looked
Giants.
real good. He looked real good against the Vikings too. That playoff game he
So
did.
that's
at
so
least.
that like it's up in the air between the Cowboys and the Giants though.
All right.
What about you, Bob?
Man, I'm feeling it
What you feel?
because
You
I
feeling
think
now, Mr. Krabs?
you
well,
gonna
I
pick the
just-
Commanders?
I think that the Philadelphia Eagles are definitely the clear front runner, right?
For sure.
But some things have to change sometimes, and
Mm-hmm.
season is long. So with that being said, and especially since you
You're
guys
about to say
picked
it.
the Eagles,
You're
then
about to
I'm gonna
say
go
it.
ahead and pick the Cowboys.
Oh, he fucking
This is
said
why.
it.
wow.
I think that their defense
You think Dak
can be
gonna sling it?
still good here. Dak was saying that he's gonna have hopefully less than 10 interceptions for the full year. So if he has if he cuts down on the turnovers, and at the same time, CeeDee Lamb's still possibly a top 5 wide receiver. They still have them, Micah Parsons, DeMarcus Lawrence is still
Micah
there.
Park and shit.
And then, of course, you have Diggs there. Now, people think that he gets toasted and such. He does.
He does.
But it's kind of like a Marcus Peters kind of role.
Toast.
I think he's actually a little bit better than Marcus Peters just because of how
Yeah.
Marcus Peters
He got
handles
more
himself.
interceptions. Oh well, that's true.
Not just
He-
that,
he-
but
no, he handles himself better.
I mean,
like-
I would
like,
I would
yeah,
rather have
I agree.
somebody
He handles himself
that
better.
doesn't I don't know.
I don't disagree with that.
The way
Yeah.
that Marcus Peters held himself, I don't think that, Trayvon Diggs has the same type of temperament. Maybe contributes more in the
Nah.
locker room, too.
Yeah.
So, all things considered,
And he's on the Raiders, so that's kind of like a shit show already. So, hey,
They
fuck
needed
it,
a
we'll
corner.
see.
I'm just
They
hoping
needed a
that
goddamn
we
corner.
Did need a corner.
I'm hoping
bad.
that
You
it's
drafted
time
3
for the
bad
Cowboys.
ones.
I actually want to pick them to lead a
You want
little bit
more, Rob?
further. Yeah, I'll take someone up. To lead this team a little bit further, man, because I think it's time. I think they're due. This other Eagles team, everybody has film on them.
Yep,
Let's see how it goes.
that's true too.
They should honestly be the clear front runner, but I don't know. Things happen in the NFL. I guess that's one of the worst arguments I've ever made. Things can happen, but I don't know. Like I want to go for Dallas this season.
You just leave it right there.
I want to go for Dallas this season.
Cool.
I think one of the biggest things is I'm a big Dak Prescott fan.
Weird.
Still?
Weird.
He went toe to toe with Aaron, and Aaron barely got him, and that was I think his first playoff series or playoff run.
I'm
In
not
what,
taking.
2017?
One of the is either his first or second where he battled.
It was his
Aaron
first
Rodgers.
one, I think. I think it was his first one.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna take that away from him either because yes, that's true.
I'm not taking away
But
from him either, but
it
where's
just-
the results?
but it just
That's
shows-
the only thing.
But that's fair. And then, bro, what do we think of Aaron Rodgers' postseason play, anyways? We've already
True.
said that was his only time he did some shit.
No, I
really
mean
recently.
it was just not making it to the Super Bowl. He's still good, and then usually
I know,
it's
but
his
that's
defense
what
that
I'm
gives up all
talking
the
about.
score too.
He hasn't.
Not
but
recently.
You're right, and that's what I was gonna say. I'm like,
But
since
before
that year when the Niners ran 200 something yards on him, that hasn't been the excuse anymore. Because that was the last time that happened, and I
Mhm.
agree. The defense that was kind of on them, even though Aaron was getting empty calorie touchdowns and shit. But yeah, it was.
I
a
think he
defense.
got like kind of blown up in the beginning, and then
Bro,
it was just
they got
hard
ran
to
off.
catch up.
They got ran off the field pretty quickly. They couldn't score in that. They didn't score in that first half, really, like that. Like they had like 3 points or some shit, bro. The points they got were garbage time, pretty much. It was over.
Well-
Mostert had done his damage.
All things considered, I'm a big Dak fan. Still believe in him.
Man.
Without
Tony
Zeke,
Pollard will be
Hey,
hopefully
Tony on,
ready
his,
to go.
Tony on his way out the door with that Vaughn dude right there. Tony on his way out the door.
Deuce Vaughn.
already.
Man, you see them?
I don't know
How
about-
they
I
kick
don't know
Tony
about-
Pollard out that fast though?
Because he got the franchise tag, so they kind of already on the fence about him.
Okay, but him having that's not. I don't think they're on the fence. I think that was because of his injury.
Okay, I take that back then. That's a good point.
That was
Nah,
because of his injury.
I didn't consider that.
Had he not
I got
got
Dallas.
injured, he might have gotten paid.
Okay,
still.
that's fair. That's hella fair. I didn't
And they
consider
still
that.
had Zeke sitting around
That's
for
fair.
a little bit.
That's fair.
I got Dallas, and then I got the Eagles finishing second, and the other two I can give a shit.
I
All right,
didn't expect the Cowboys from this guy.
let's get into the next one here. I want to go for the Cowboys this upcoming year. I think that'd be fun.
You and Stephen A.
That's so nasty.
NFC West. I don't give a damn about Stephen A. Smith.
That's so nasty.
You got the Cardinals, Rams, 49ers, Seahawks. Who we got for
All right,
this
you
year?
ready?
All right, we
You
know
ready?
the Cardinals
You ready?
are out of this
You ready?
bitch.
You ready?
But I'm not ready.
Man.
We know the Cardinals are out of this bitch. They're not even a fucking contender, like straight up.
Nah,
bro.
for sure.
All right, so what do you think your goddamn Rams are gonna do this year? That's the real question to me. And then I'll say what I think.
I mean, clearly you can't make a prediction for them to win the division. At
I
this
know, but like as far as like what y'all
I
got
was gonna
going on
go.
the
I was gonna
field,
say-
yeah, okay.
point. Again, I trust Andrew Whitworth. He mentioned that they have a lot of young talent, rookies on that defensive side. And they're making plays. I believe that they're gonna let up a lot of yards, but also have a good amount of turnovers. So we still have some people there. Ernest Jones, Aaron Donald, Leonard Floyd, I believe, is still there, right? No, he left. He went to.
Yeah, he did get
Where'd he
traded.
go?
Someone traded for him. Did he go to Buffalo?
Yeah,
like
he
it was
did,
Buffalo,
because
bro.
Von Miller tweeted about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
he
yeah,
did.
because they let go of Tremaine Edmonds out there.
Oh, how
They
about
let
this
him
one?
walk.
Did they?
He's in Chicago.
How about this one?
Yeah.
We got Cooper Cup back.
Yeah.
So that's a good sign.
That's a good sign.
I mean,
yeah, that was my thing too. I'm like, if y'all got Stafford and Cut, bro, y'all should be able to win some games.
I think that
bro.
they'll
White boy
be.
tandem.
I think that they'll be fun in the beginning of the season,
till
and
teams
then
figure them out.
it's just not going to be
Mm.
working at any point really.
Yeah.
That's fair.
It doesn't look too good, so that's how I feel about the Rams. So that
Fair.
leaves two other teams here: the 49ers and Seahawks. For me, man,
Seahawks have.
I'm a
Seahawks,
big.
man.
I hate the 49ers. I'm a Rams fan, but I'm a big Brock Purdy fan.
I like them too.
I think
That's fair.
it could be something that puts the league like, on fire. So I would love to see him do well.
Mm.
What literally the last pick of the draft? What a story!
Y'all see Sam Darnold.
And then
is
look at that
quarterback
team
too.
around.
Ooh.
Yeah, quarterback too. I'm not too worried about that because Brock Purdy's gonna
It's
be there
not
the whole time.
about being worried about that. It's more so the fact that it's not Trey Lance.
I understand that part, but I'm picking divisions, so I'm not.
They
really
about to
concerned
shake
about
that boy.
Trey Lance. And if Trey Lance is the third, even better because that means that people have to get injured for a good quarterback to still go in. At least a good quarterback. So I got the 49ers just because they got a nice, well-rounded team.
Mm.
Yeah.
All facets of the game, they're really damn good. Seahawks are right behind them. I just feel like the 49ers have been interlocked a little bit longer here.
Oh yeah. For sure.
And their Brandon Ayuk is pretty close to being the best wide receiver on that. Debo, best utility, best wide receiver.
Ayuk the best
Ayuk,
receiver?
bro.
Oh, yeah,
He's
he's
nasty.
crazy.
No, I know,
He's
but
nasty.
I know,
He's
but
nasty.
yeah.
He's just not the
ASU
number
alumni.
one. If he were actually to be a number one, bro, I think you'd really have a different tune, and
Right.
we would already see now what we could be getting ready to see more of.
Mm.
But like, yeah, Debo is still the guy. He was there first. He-
Brandon
yeah.
Ayuk used to get shadowed by N'Keal Harry so bad just because N'Keal was taller than him and like bigger than him.
Mm.
And
But
Nikhil's-
Brandon Ayuk would be right there.
He's nowhere near.
Because what's Brandon Ayuk? Like 6'2"?
I don't know. He's not that tall.
He's
though.
at least 6 foot though. But the only
He's
thing
6
is
foot.
Nikhil Harry was like 6'3", 6'4" though.
Yeah.
Bro.
So that's why I was
yeah.
like, don't get me
He
wrong. I
was
love,
a bigger
I
receiver.
fuck with N'Keal Harry. I still feel like
No.
Ayuk was
No.
the better receiver.
don't.
Ayuk had the better
don't.
career.
Well, Ayuk would have the same amount of like yards as him,
Mm.
but
More deep balls.
fucking
I just feel like Ayuk was the better receiver. out of them
Nikhil was just a touchdown go getter, man.
Mm. All right, you ready? Gino is about to be slinging shit all through that division.
Hey man.
All up and down the field, bro.
Bro.
All up and down the field. And they got a good young defense. They got a leader in Bobby Wagner back, too. Oh, yeah. Bobby Wagner's back. He's back over there.
Brandon
We signed a
Ayuk,
one-year deal.
Brandon
What the
Ayuk
fuck?
is 6 foot.
I didn't win.
Like, the middle of free agency,
What'd you say?
Bobby Wagner is back on the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't know that?
No.
Damn. Yeah.
Fuck.
Bro, they got their leader back. They got their OG back. Oh, yeah. I'm riding with the Seahawks on that one. Because who gives a fuck about the Cardinals this year? Seriously. Colt McCoy going to be fucking it up.
You're
Who
a Raider
cares?
fan anyways.
Yeah. Okay. Falcons. Anyways,
I forgot about that, but all right.
Anyways, the Rams, like Rob said, they'll be great the first 6 games. The last 7, who knows?
Damn, we only played
Fuck.
13 games.
No shit, my bad. I'm kind of, it's
He-
bad. Anyways,
Damn, bro.
and the
I mean-
Niners will definitely be second.
I might have to go Seahawks now too, man. Fuck. The Bobby Wagner thing.
We got him, Coach.
I didn't know about the Bobby Wagner.
We got
thing.
him.
I already said without knowing that 2 years removed from a Russell Wilson trade, nigga, the rebuild is rebuilt.
Right.
Shit, they're looking solid now. They look like a real factor. Now The reason they couldn't hang with the Niners last year was because they didn't have enough going on offense.
Yeah.
This little rookie receiver they got now, boy, with DK and Tyler Lockett that's gonna be scary as shit.
And they got Kenneth Walker.
And
still?
yeah, the Niners defense is definitely gonna have to do some work now,
Nah,
more
for sure.
than what they were doing last year. Cause they I'm not gonna say it was easy for them last year, but it wasn't as much of a challenge as it could have been because we saw what they looked like when they were challenged too in moments. I'm not gonna name quarterbacks, but yeah. Yeah, so I think the Seahawks, resurgence. I don't know if they got a new Legion of Boom or not, but bro, the defense, I do like their young defenders too.
Nah, it's definitely not a new Legion of Boom. That's a hell of a statement to say. But like you said,
Well,
I like the defense.
I like these young defenders,
I like the
bro.
defense on the back end.
Tariq Woolen.
Yeah.
They picked up another good corner in this recent draft that I saw some good tape on.
Mm-hmm.
They have safeties already. Jamal Adams is actually going to be back on the field, and he may not look like he's out of his element anymore because they can utilize him where he's good now because of all that's around now,
I
bro.
give him
like
4 games before he gets hurt.
you think he's going to get hurt just like
Yeah.
that off rip, bro?
Yeah,
But he
bro.
doesn't. But
Didn't he get hurt at the beginning of the season? He tore his Achilles at the beginning of the season. What didn't he?
That's what he injured.
Or he something like that.
I mean, it is what it is, but again, when they actually had him on the field in the secondary, he was kind of like they only had 1 or 2 guys in the secondary
It
to really
was
look out for.
2-3 games though, so that's why it's like
I'm saying,
does it really matter if Jamal?
You're talking about just last season. He played more games than that before that, though.
Right.
So
I mean,
it's just that's why I'm saying even with those games prior to that, he can, because we already said we don't think he's like really in the like elite safety. He's more of a linebacker kind of safety.
yeah.
So he can be more. They can use him that way more so now too because of what they have drafted. They literally had hella defenders get drafted, bro. Safeties and corners, and they still have Quandre Diggs.
They do have Quandre. Yeah.
And they still have Quandre Diggs. Yeah,
Damn. Trey's still out there.
You guys make
they
a
locked him
compelling
up.
argument
Mm-hmm.
for the Seattle Seahawks, but it ain't gonna happen, man.
Hey.
I mean,
He's
the
got a
Niners.
way
The Niners
more
have more
well-rounded
experience. The
Niners have more
The
experience,
Seahawks
for sure.
are more hungrier. Are hungrier. To
I
get
don't
it
know if
done.
they're hungry or not. It's just I think
the 49ers
I
are
think
pretty
the
hungry.
Seahawks. I think the Seahawks.
A lot of them been talking a lot of shit because of the way they lost. If they had a quarterback, they might have been in the Super Bowl.
They had them.
They would have. Yeah, no, yeah. They
had
might have
him.
made it if they had Brock the whole game, bro. Seriously.
Oh, game. Yeah. Okay. That's
Seriously.
fair. Yeah.
We'll see what happens. NFC North. Got the Bears,
You're-
Lions, Packers, Vikings.
I mean, is this? We all know the Vikings is number one. Like, come on, the Vikings are number one in that still.
Think
Why?
so? I picked them last year confidently, and I picked them pretty spot on. Too.
Pretty much, they got.
But, I
They
don't
still
know
got the
about again.
same squad from last year, aside from Adam Thielen. Yeah, they lost Dalvin. Ooh.
Yeah.
Nah, they'll still be okay. Cause I mean, Jordan Love's first year. I don't expect nothing crazy from him. The Lions are a dark horse. I give him that. The Bears, they might be really good on defense this year, but I don't know what the offense is gonna look like. Yeah, they got DJ Moore and what's bro's name from the Steelers?
Defender.
Chase Claypool.
Oh yeah, they do have Chase Claypool.
Chase.
Better than a Kill
You know
Harry.
what? Fuck it. The Lions and the Bears are a dark horse. The Packers, I really don't expect that much out of.
I think got the Packers under the Bears.
I really don't expect that much out of the Packers.
All right, Steve, you
You
want to
gonna
go?
break it
or
down
want
to
me
him,
go?
Rob?
Well,
Go ahead, Rob, bro.
I mean, y'all already know what I've been talking about when it comes to Jordan Love, man.
Yeah.
I really like him.
Great quarterback, shit team.
When you speak of the Bears, I feel like they're at least another year away.
Why are you making that face?
Lions should. Is it my turn or what?
Sorry.
No worries. I'm just asking. Because if you guys want to say something, you guys can say it. I'll just wait.
Okay, real quick. Because he said, why am I making that face? They lost Randall Cobb and Alan Lazard? Oh. Who else is out there?
They had a motherfucking great receiver
Oh,
that was a rookie
who?
last year.
Christian Watson.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't-
Christian Watson.
I don't think-
Christian Watson is dope. I give you
I
that.
don't think it has to be just that because again, this guy
Still
was
got
at
run
Nevada
game.
with nobody, and was able to make stuff happen.
That
He
dude.
still had a losing record. Don't get me wrong. But I just think that this team's defense has something to prove. I think it's a totally different type of team without Aaron Rodgers there.
Yeah, I agree with that.
They're starting anew.
Yeah.
I think that LaFleur is still a great coach. Who's the best coach out of this division?
LaFleur.
I feel like it would
bro.
probably be LaFleur.
Most experienced out there. in that
The
division.
most experienced. Yeah. Who's the best coach? Who's the Vikings head coach?
I think it's Kevin O'Connell.
Kevin
Calling him the
O'Connell.
best coach after a year
In that
nigga.
division. I'm just saying in that division. Yeah.
Matt LaFleur done been to all right. He ain't win all
Matt
the NFC
LaFleur had Aaron
championships.
Rodgers.
Okay.
All right.
He still went there, and Aaron's undriven ass lost.
We'll see.
But
So what I'm saying is,
Kirk ain't go there.
I don't think they need that many receivers. I think they're good with the one.
They still
They've
got
always
their
been
run
having the
game.
one. And then they develop and see what happens with the rest of these cats.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing for them is that
No distractions.
let's not like get it behind us that they had 2 first-round picks last year.
Yeah.
Go to the
Yeah.
defensive side.
Mm.
Yeah.
So this is their second year. I believe that their biggest strength will be their defense,
Yeah.
and they don't have any tape on Jordan Love. So we'll
Not
see.
enough.
We'll see how it goes going
Not
forward.
enough.
But I got them. The Vikings, I think, will start losing a lot of these close games. The Lions,
Think
I
they'll
just
be
don't
a good third.
think
for
that
Dark horse.
organization.
these guys have what it takes still. And then you have the Bears, where I just think they need another year.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
The reason why I kind of said the Bears is a dark horse because if Justin Fields just goes on a tear, which I really feel like he might do this season, they can be a threat in that division.
Gotta see it, man.
Yeah.
He showed flashes of it last year. It wasn't consistent,
I don't
but
not-
I hope that Justin Fields takes another step this season.
I
mean, he
don't
can
not
run.
believe in him.
He
I
can,
don't.
but he can run. He can throw.
Hey.
Good scramble.
I don't not believe in him, but I don't believe in all of his pieces other than DJ Moore. You feel me?
Yeah.
And at Ohio State, he has some good ass receivers.
Mhm.
He has yet to be given a crew of guys that can run routes for him like that.
Right.
Let's just be real.
Right.
He hasn't had that yet.
Mm.
So since he still hasn't, I need to see what him and DJ Moore do together before I even put them over Jordan Love and any of these other quarterbacks, really, because even Jared Goff got like, bro, yeah, nah.
Okay.
Yeah. I
That's
think
fair.
the Bears are still at the bottom here. The Lions, I feel like, because truthfully, I still don't know whether they're the offensive team or the defensive team. Like, what is their identity still? I still
Aren't
don't
they
have that.
both though? If they're well
Are-
balanced, I would say they're well balanced.
Not-
Right now,
if
they
they
are
were
well
well
balanced.
balanced, they'd be a 12-13 win team, bro.
That doesn't necessarily mean you're 12. You're a good team, not a
Something
winning team, but
Look, guy, if they're only getting 8 wins, something's motherfucking lacking on one of these sides of the ball.
yes.
It ain't like there's one side that's dominating each game, and we're like, yo, this defense, who's winning the games? They're kind of throwing it together.
Okay.
I mean, and that's probably what their fucking identity is too. That's probably
Just throwing shit
Them-
together.
not in a fucked up way. But
I get what
like,
you're saying though.
No matter what.
Fuck, we just so happen to win. Woohoo, great.
Not like, bro. No matter what, we're gonna get our guys out there. We're gonna do what we gotta do. We're gonna play hard. That is their identity.
Yeah,
but what
yeah,
does that
yeah.
translate to, bro?
Right.
That isn't all. Like, you can have the grit, but like, yeah, bro, it's
Right.
not everything.
Right.
They don't specialize in anything other than grit.
Mm-hmm.
You
Which
feel
team?
me?
The
The
Lions.
Lions.
I thought you were talking about the Bears the whole time.
Nah.
Fuck no.
Fuck
Fuck no.
no.
Fuck no.
That's their identity. The Lions are just ass. They just been ass.
Yeah,
They're
that's their
not
reputation as an
done.
organization.
They're not.
That's
Now
just
they're
their-
not though.
They're good.
They're
alright.
They're okay.
but their
I'll have
organization.
fun watching them. They're not
They
great.
still have the same league.
Yes.
Yes, they're not great. And even in the last season, they just had, bro. They had some wins, but even in some of these games they lost, they look like fucking ass. Bro, the Patriots missed the playoffs, and we kind of dismantled those boys. Like, what is that? You get me?
Mhm.
And then we
I got
lost
the
to
Packers.
every other team in their division, though, too.
You got the Packers.
I've been having the Packers.
Yeah, I got
gave a whole fucking
I got 'em.
argument
You got the
about
Packers
it.
too.
I got them too.
All right,
I don't.
hey.
I'm not picking the Vikings.
And you
this
got
year.
the Vikings.
Fuck it, I'm riding by myself this season. Woo!
We were. This is how it was last year, but
Let's
I picked
go,
the Vikings
Kirk.
last year.
Come on, Kirk.
He not
Shirt
doing that.
Virgil, pants purple, like I'm Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, I didn't look down his schedule again like last year either, but I just
That
don't.
shit's
I just
hold
don't
on.
see the same
You know
fortune.
what? Let me look.
I don't
'cause
see the
I
same
bet you
fortune
that
for
shit's
them.
tough as hell.
It's definitely gonna be harder.
Who, the Vikings?
Yeah, I
Hell
bet you
yeah,
they
it's
got
gonna
a
be
tough
harder.
ass schedule.
Hell
I
yeah,
mean,
it's
they'll
gonna be
all
harder.
play pretty much the same teams other than like 4.
That could make it harder though. It actually might be more than 4. It's gonna be like 8 because they're 3 in their division are gonna be the same, but all like it could be like 8 different ones.
Oh, that's
Well, they play
preseason.
6 games against everybody else. So 6 into 16. They have 10
So
more
it's
games.
Bucks week 1, Eagles week 2, fuck. Chargers
1-1.
week 3, damn. Panthers week 4,
They could
Chiefs
lose
week
to the
5,
Chargers.
Bears week 6,
They could lose to the
49ers week
Chiefs.
7,
Niners
week
is
8
getting them.
is the Packers, week 9 is the Falcons. I give that to the Falcons. Week 10 is the
I
Saints.
think they could split with the Packers too.
Week 11 Broncos, week 12 Bears, 13 is their bye week, 14 is the Raiders. I'll give that to the Vikings. 15 is the Bengals, 16 is the
Bengals.
Lions, 17 is the Packers again, 18 is the Lions.
Yeah,
They're
not
splitting
winning.
with no.
That it's
No.
only tough like the first 4 games.
They're ass.
They're not
and,
winning.
and then
division.
they're kind of
They're
cruising
not
after.
gonna win the division.
They're what? They're cruising after the first 5 games.
Packers are gonna have an easier schedule than that shit.
Okay, yeah.
They should have around the same type of.
You know what's kind of wild though?
Packers were 3rd in the division last year.
Like
bro.
no bullshit. What is an easy schedule now? Because I feel like football now, you can't sleep on nobody. The worst
I
team is gonna
agree.
get you on a fucked up day.
I agree with that, but based on where you
What?
Who the Cardinals get in?
It's like based on, but it's look. There are certain games that are set, but there are certain games that the team you play is based on where you finished last year too.
Right.
So it can be an easier schedule because you're gonna be playing against this team that might have only had goddamn 6 wins last year, and you don't see them that often. You get me?
Yeah. No, I hear you, but I just kind of feel like football is the same way that like basketball is right now. You can't really sleep on nobody.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't.
You can't take nobody lightly.
No, you can't.
I could take the
Unless you're
Vikings
really
lightly.
that team. Unless you're really a team that's to be fucked with and you just instill fear in everyone.
Now, unless your name is Pat Mahomes,
That would be one of those teams I'm referring
that's
to.
about it.
All right.
And it's a few other that could.
Yeah.
If you're a bottom feeding team and you come against Josh Allen or Joe Burrow, you're gonna say
Oh, Josh, Joe,
Like-
Jalen.
2 Packers.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
1 Vikings.
Yeah.
On to the NFC South.
Go Pack, go.
Who we got?
I
Falcons,
never thought I'd hear
Panthers,
myself say that.
Saints, Bucks.
I said it from the beginning, bro. It's the Falcon season this
You're
year.
running
They are
with the
running that
Falcons.
division for sure. The Saints are gonna be right behind them.
Were we on a pod when you said that?
Yes,
Oh, okay. But
Yeah.
That's crazy.
because I was
Falcons.
highlighting everybody that the Falcons had picked up.
You did.
And it's Desmond Ritter season. Yeah, let's go. So
You're
we
right.
got Falcons, Saints, Panthers. Who else is over there?
Bucks.
Bucks. I don't trust Baker.
I think the
nor
Bucks
do
are
I
at the
care about
bottom.
Baker. Yeah.
I think the Bucks are at the bottom.
It's all a matter of time before they-
maybe the Panthers.
Yeah.
But I think the Panthers still got some better supporting pieces on defense as opposed to the Buccaneers.
Mhm.
And then the Buccaneers are going to be relying more on Baker than they have to rely then the Panthers will maybe have to rely on Bryce Young. You get me? Because, like I said, the Panthers have a defense that's ready to play right now. Overall, I still think the Saints should probably win the division, bro. I'm going to go Saints. More experience. The defense is still can be top 15 when they have the right quarterback there. They still have good-ass pieces on the defense to begin with, too. Derek Carr has never had a team with a competent a top 20 defense.
He's had a team this good.
He's never had a competent defense on his side.
Even when the fucking shootout against the Chargers, he's never had a team this good.
Yeah, because even he had offense but no defense. That's what I'm saying. So now he has defense. He has pieces to throw to and play with. Nigga has Alvin Kamara now. Derek Carr should be able to sling that thing.
So are the Saints a well-balanced team?
With Derek Carr, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they are with Derek Carr.
I just want to establish who's like well-balanced and who's not.
I would have to agree with a lot of what both
Bless
of you guys are saying.
Thank you.
These things are correct.
Who you pick?
But I think my biggest one would have to be the
Bryce
Buccaneers.
Young. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, I'm not gonna go
You
with
said
Bryce
Tampa?
just yet. Yeah.
Oh God,
Really?
He's
You're
still-
fucking around.
Baker got the juju on him for
He's
last year. I
he's
guess.
fucking around. He's fucking around. He's not.
Damn,
Are you
bro.
for real?
He's still
You're for
got,
real.
He
You're
still got
dead
some
ass.
love for Baker.
Yeah, I like.
Nigga gave you 5 games and that's it.
And he
You
didn't
rock
win
with him
them
like
all.
that.
He got the one that the first one he won, but bro, did he really win any more games after that?
No.
Come on.
They're not. You know, our receivers were not better than Mike Evans and Chris Godwin.
True.
That's
So
fine.
our line was terrible. Their line is way better than ours, as long as they have that center in Jemison. And then, you know, that defense is still Super
He ain't got a
Bowl
run
Super
game.
Bowl ready. They don't have a running game,
You know Baker be needing that.
Mhm.
but we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
I just think, I mean,
Go
Alvin
Derek.
Kamara is not going to be there.
3
for-
games.
for
It's just 3
some
games.
games, and
It's
he's
3
older.
games.
That's light.
It's 3 games.
He been resting with all these games they took
For
away
real.
from him.
It's 3 games. He'll be okay.
He's
It's
been
not
getting-
11.
He's been getting his
It's
rest.
only 3.
He's been getting his rest regardless, bro.
But I think that they still have a lot of the pieces there from this Super Bowl run. I know Tom Brady's a big deal, but maybe somebody with some underdog attitude can get in there and cause a spark.
He better not be getting on Mike Evans' nerves.
Nah, he's going to be Mike Evans' best friend.
He better.
Yeah, that part. Because I already
Better.
see Mike Evans beating his
Mike
ass.
Evans is backhand that nigga Baker.
Uh,
So I'm not OBJ.
Man, Mike Evans was able to deal with Johnny Manziel. He can deal with Baker.
They were in college.
That's not the
different.
same.
Yeah.
And that ain't the same.
They were in
That ain't the
college.
same.
That is completely
I
different.
think Johnny had more likable characteristics than Baker, regardless
Reggie
of
his
the
Heisman
off
back.
the field
Give
stuff.
Reggie his Heisman back.
Hey,
Yeah,
man,
seriously.
He threw that flag in the middle of fucking...
Kalamazoo.
It was awesome.
Shit was lame.
That guy's great.
Baker.
Okay, so Falcons, Saints, Bucks.
Big split. But I love
Buccarino.
Buccarina.
That's how
a
wide open
big-ass
it is,
split,
though.
Yeah.
We'd love to see how this
It
goes.
is. I mean, definitely keep your eye on that one this season, folks, for sure.
Winner gets a free growler.
All right,
Man.
deal.
Hey, I'm down.
Well, on the other two, because this is the most I don't know ass division.
Nah, we doing this. We doing this division for sure.
This yeah. Oh
Winner-
no, yeah.
winner gets
for
a
sure,
deal?
for sure. Because this is
Winner
bro.
gets a
None
free
of us
growler?
picked the same one.
Winner gets a free growler.
None of us
Bob?
picked the same one.
What's wrong with me?
Winner gets a free growler. All right,
Yeah.
bet. Fuck yeah.
None
Shout
of us
out
picked the
Hamilton.
same one. I'm down.
I'm whipping that ass.
The other two,
Stop
yeah.
it.
The other two got to pitch in.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's fair.
Losers pitch in.
Well, it's only
on
$30,
it.
so just 15 each.
It's light, bro. It's
Yeah.
really nothing.
It's
That's
really
what- I'm just
nothing.
saying.
And then the Panthers.
Just to
fucking-
punish us for
Nah,
losing, though.
facts.
What if the Panthers win the division?
Well, then
Then
everybody,
nobody-
we all lose, bro.
We all take a
Yeah,
shot of
we all-
vodka. We all
we
take a
all-
shot of vodka.
We all get drunk.
We all take a shot of
Yeah, we
Svedka.
Hey.
Woo! We're drinking. If the Panthers win, we're all drinking Svedka. Mark my words.
I've had that shit before, but
It's
yeah,
terrible.
I'm only doing one.
It's terrible.
I'm just
We're
not a
doing
vodka
one
guy,
big
bro.
ass shot. We're
I'm just
doing
not a
one
vodka guy.
big ass Svedka shot if the Panthers win the division.
Yeah,
Mark my. If the
That's
Panthers
crazy.
win, we're all doing one big ass Svedka shot.
that'd be crazy.
I
as
know what
fuck,
that
bro.
is.
It's
vodka, bro.
Shitty vodka. Very shitty.
Why? Why
The
shitty
label doesn't
vodka?
look shitty, so you might buy
It's
it.
just shitty.
I don't even like vodka.
It's like, bro, if you're buying vodka, you rather get what?
Grey Goose,
Grey Goose,
Ciroc.
Ciroc, or Sky
New Amsterdam vodka.
No, there's
vodka.
there's another one I've tried.
Grey Goose, Sky, Ciroc,
It's-
and that's it.
It's Svedka, but there's another one too.
Svedka's like the fruity one though, so that's why it's
I
like.
know, but I had
No, they have a
another
clear
one.
version. Yeah,
No,
they have a
I had
regular version.
another one. I think I had the clear Svedka there, maybe.
The clear Svedka tastes like fucking horse piss. So yeah,
Never tasted that
It's
before.
All right.
bro.
On that note, with the horse piss shit.
Yeah,
Let's wrap it up.
seriously.
Is
Wait,
that everybody?
Yeah,
is it?
No, we're missing the division, aren't we?
that's it.
That's it.
Oh fuck, yeah, it is because we did the
That's South,
East.
East,
We did
West.
the NFC East first, bro.
Oh, we
That's
did
why
the
it felt-
NFC
that's
East.
why it seemed so
okay, we did
weird.
the NFC
Because we did the
first.
South
Okay, 'cause I was
last
like,
for sure. Yeah.
Wait, huh? All right,
Yeah.
cool.
East, west, north, south.
That's it.
So I got the Seahawks, the Packers, the motherfucking Saints, and Eagles. Let's
I
go.
got-
yeah.
Cowboys, Niners,
Nigga said
Packers.
Cowboys.
Buccaneers.
So I got Eagles, Vikings, Falcons, and
Seahawks.
Seahawks.
He don't even know.
Sure don't. Still don't know
About
them
his
fucking
boys.
divisions.
This out gifted.
And as always, if you like this video, go ahead and shout it that like button. Bust down those comments.
Share it
Where
with
the
your
subscribers
friends.
going? I see y'all been unsubscribing.
Hey.
Stop doing that before I hunt every one of y'all down.
Boy.
And
Look,
remember,
just leads us to the real ones.
support the
Y'all have a
We
good
got
night,
you.
everybody.
Good night, folks.